Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Archewell Foundation suffered an £8.7 million drop in donations. But that didn't stop them from paying the boss of the organization a huge pay raise and trying to deflect by showing everybody how charitable they are. Welcome to Popcorn Planet. I am Andy Signor. I can't stand these two. I get it, Steph. I get it, everybody else. Ugh, these people are just so fake, disingenuous, hypocritical, and they like to paint themselves as these non-bullying, charitable people. And well, they are not receiving the donations that they used to receive. They had a huge drop in donations. The charity received $1.6 million from two wealthy benefactors last year, with losses hitting £537,000. But their boss of the organization, James Holt, their friend, he was in the Netflix doc, etc., responsible for a lot of it. He still pocketed a $133,000 pay raise, interestingly enough. But we're learning all this from income tax filings that revealed that in 2022, donations were just down to over 2 million, down from 12.9 million in 2021, an astonishing drop of 11 million. In 2001's profits of 9 million have evaporated due to a lack of donations. Archewell Foundation recorded a loss of $674,000 for last year because revenue was 2 million, but costs were 2.67 million. So they don't run a business. That's what we're learning. And they're spending more than they're getting in. Where's the money going? That's the big question. Last year, there were only two major donors giving around 1 million. The year before, an unidentified wealthy donor gave them 10 million, but there was no repeat in 2022. Now, I believe this is the one everyone suspects was Oprah to pay for that interview. That's where this allegedly, we all suspect, came from. A big donation to their foundation was how they justified that big interview. And then obviously they made the Netflix money, etc. The foundation employed 5 people with salaries totaling $640,000 for this year. Harry and Meghan did not take a salary. Like, can you imagine if they did? I'm sure they're figuring out ways to get paid in other ways. But executive director, who's considered the Sussexes' right-hand man since Megxit, was paid $227,000 a year, including a $20,000 bonus. This was around $170,000 pay raise from his starting salary the year before. Despite the loss, it appears the foundation, described as a nonprofit, still holds around $8.3 million in cash and assets. But this is all where this came in from the public filings. Now, what's very interesting is they do all this. They release the slick video. They release the website, which we're going to go through to really try to get to the bottom of it. Where's all this money actually going? They did all this literally on the heels, hours after Kate, Princess Catherine, was with George and Charlotte and Louis packing foods for a shelter bank here. As you can see, some of the clip of the kids, they were there to, do some good work for donations at a baby bank. And of course, they had to drop this impact report to show their impact at the same time. No one asked for this. Usually this gets dropped in January, but they just cheekily added it literally hours after Princess Catherine was out there with her children doing some good. So they just can't let them get any attention. I do believe all of those types of things are totally intentional. But let's take it all back for a second. Let's see the good that they've done. Now, I'm not going to play the song because there's some copyright here, but here's the clip, which I've watched now a couple times and features more of them than anything else. So it's just some song they're playing, like an inspirational pop sort of track that they're playing here. And, I guess they donated a park. Here they are hugging people. Here they are. They love to take meetings. They love to support meetings. Here she is again, meeting with other people. No idea who any of these people are, for the record. Like, it's just all this very glossy, expensive. Here we are talking to people. Oh, you were encouraging students. That's the guy who got paid a lot. Let's make sure we show a lot of our team doing it rather than what we did. It's very, we got them very expensive bags. We got them designer bags. Here's more, like, clapping for ourselves. Yay, we're here. We're doing work and we're not taking salaries. What do they do for money? I'm still confused. My God, could you put more of yourself in your charitable impact report chief. The three of them are literally in every other shot. We're having so much fun done up doing charity, paying this filmographer to document all of our charitable speeches and things. Literally, they're trying to shove anything they can into this piece to make it seem like, well, look at our impact. Look at all the appearances we made. Here we are having serious conversations and hugs. Here are some children. There it is, the Archewell Foundation. Now, if you watch that, would you have any clue what they do? Any clue? They seem to talk to a lot of people and show up to some things. Is what I get from what this is. But there it is. All right, now let's actually scroll to and see. So here they are committed to show up and do good. They will not blow you off. They are committed to show up. We will show up and we will do good. How much good? I don't know. Great, meh, but good. We'll settle on that. We will show up and we will do good. We believe in the power of community building as a potent and transformative solution for mental wellness. This is so vague and broad and general that I'm like, what are you actually doing? The cornerstone of our collective well-being. This belief shapes everything we do as we reach communities locally and globally to inspire positive change through lasting solutions. Through these stories of impact, we can find inspiration. And in these moments, we find joy. So what are they doing again? Will they show up and do good? How do they determine that? I don't know. But here they are, uplifting communities across the globe by investing time, by showing up. You've met us, so now we've done our charity work. All of our travel, our private jets to get here, it's all tax write-offs, so we can show up and do good. And resources into people and places that foster meaningful bonds and help people thrive. Could you be more vague? Yes, our charity likes to foster meaningful bonds and help people thrive. How do you determine that? I have no clue. That's just what we put out there, so it looks like we have a proper charity. Whether it's finding solutions to address the immediate care of communities in need or the long-term well-being of a region, we remain responsive. Like, it sounds like they're out there, like, go to the worst neighborhoods and, like, feeding everybody. But no, they're not even doing this. This year, we've supported communities facing humanitarian crises, created space for refugees seeking connection, and have been inspired by women and girls forging their own pathways. So, like, literally, all they had to do is, like, save 2 refugees, and they can now say this. Like, show me. I didn't see any of that in your slick video. The Welcome Project. With a belief in the power of connection and a goal of uplifting communities, we launched the Wellness Project this year. So your impact report for 2022 is, anyway, the Welcome, I guess that's the tax thing. Fair enough. This year they launched the Welcome Support. So what's that? Well, it supports women-led programming? Women-led programming for recently resettled Afghan women to help build more inclusive and connected communities. That one's specific, but also vague. Currently, there are 11 active welcome projects around the U.S. designated to foster a sense of belonging through activities including sewing, art, hiking, swimming, photography, storytelling, and cooking. So we've created a nice woman club for Afghan women. Okay. Great. 98.8% have developed a meaningful relationship or a friendship. What? So they've developed a friendship with someone. So therefore, 98.8 of them, not on 100%, only someone didn't. Someone was in that group and didn't find a friend. Have increased their sense of social connection and decreased feelings of loneliness. Feel their culture and lifestyle have been welcomed and treated with respect. I love how this one didn't fully fix everybody. And now we're promising people first making investments into innovating upstream solutions. As technology continues to evolve, it's critical that equal investments are made to safeguard vulnerable populations and give voice to families who are navigating the digital age as they raise the next generation. We create safe spaces where parents and young people can come together to share their experiences and collaborate and develop solutions, support one another, and navigate change. supporting parents. Over the past year, we've built a first of its kind support network for parents whose children and families have been impacted by online harm. This community is a place for parents to converse, heal, and help prevent future loss and harm from occurring other families around the world. So they created a support group. Both these things are support groups, and usually it's support groups. AA meetings, all these things are free. You can find them in your community. You can Google an AA or a lot of other anonymous meetings. There's a lot of really good support groups in your community. If you just Google around, and you'll find them, and they're run by volunteers, and no one makes any money. And these two have so much money, yet they're paying their boss how much money to just hold support groups online? So it's like a Facebook group is what they're justifying. I couldn't even find it, guys. Where is this safe space you speak of? You don't even have it like clickable, or as a parent, I can't be like, oh, I want to join. Where is it? That's it. We promote information and integrity and ethical journalism as a fundamental right, an essential need for the well-being of communities and democracies around the world. Oh, these two are now the goalpost of whether you're going to get it through. They're gonna check to make sure every journalism you read has integrity and is ethical, while they do all their sneaky stuff through Librows and others. Oh my God. They won an NAACP for Archewell Digital Civil Rights Award. And that's it. That's it. 2,500 girls in Nigeria received menstrual products. Okay. So they sent out tampons and stuff to 2,000 people. Women coming together in community through the Welcome Project. So there's 237 there. 109 families engaged in listening projects to guide our work. What the hell does that mean? And then 3,176 hours of trauma-informed mental health support provided to individuals in Turkey, Syria, following the tragic earthquake. Okay. That's it? You have $9 million? This is what you did with $9 million that you have in your bank? This guy got paid $200,000 something dollars, and this is all he did with all your resources? By the numbers, look what we did, guys. I'm sorry, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed, guys. This is weird. No wonder you had to shove yourself all over this piece, because you didn't really do that much. Given how this is like your big thing and what you guys do is your charitable efforts. It's funny because I've been in a lot of work for companies, and one in particular. And at the end of every year, it's always like, oh, we got to do our reel. And then we're like, crap, what do we do? And we were always trying to like find something to shove in there to make it look like we did more than we did for brands and advertisers. And that's what they're doing here. This is all just a shell game to trick everybody. This is embarrassing. This is embarrassing. And then you lost, no wonder you lost all this money. Who would give to your foundation? I don't even understand what it is. And I just read through your whole report. And so then you do it, and you try to do it to like make it look like you're better than Catherine. Oh my God, these two suck. What do you guys think? I want to hear your thoughts down below. We will be live later today to discuss this some more. So hit that subscribe, hit the bell, smash that thumbs up, and let me know what your thoughts are. Are you surprised by this? Are you no longer surprised by anything this gruesome twosome does? Steph, the alternate, you were right. Go subscribe to her. Go subscribe here and click on these videos. Stay tuned. Join us around 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, live o'clock here.